Hello, this is Athena from AMG Creates, and this is week 16, I think. That was the previous week. I really didn't write in it a whole lot, again, because I don't use this one for anything other than stamps, really. Um, so this week I am using Elephant Parade and Elephant Parade add-on, which is, as plainly as I can put it, it is a, baby shower baby thing. God, the only baby here is my husband and my daughter. um, so yeah. I have friends who like elephants. Uh, but yeah, this is a really hard one to make anything other than like mother and daughter related, I guess. Which I do have a daughter, so I guess that counts. But yeah, this is mostly like baby related, really. Um, but I wanted to use it since I really haven't used it for anything. And yep. So, let's see. The weeks have been going by kind of fast. I am very thankful that I'm not doing 6 cards a week anymore. That being said, that means that my brain thinks that it can wait until the day before to get things done. Uh, Today is Sunday, for instance. Um, and that's no good. I gotta quit doing that. So, um, yesterday, which was Saturday, I recorded this, and the first card, which is going to be a set of 4 little cards, um, just as a whole thing of what you can do with the Elephant Parade add-on, all of the stuff that you can do. Um, Other than that, week's been going by pretty good. Um, it's slow at work. I've been able to work on my cross stitch. And that's about it. I've been bouncing from one store to the other, which is common. One of the other girls, the main girl that's there, took is taking some time off, which is cool. Well, that doesn't mean more hours for me because I can only work a set um from the time they open until the a little bit before I have to go and get my daughter from school. It's still nice to know that I'm needed. um, right now because it is a small company where it's just 2 buildings. It is me and the other girl that are key holders, and then there are 2 other people that are there that don't want anything to do with being key holders. Um, while I don't mind being a key holder, that just means that, it's a little bit more responsibility, which I don't mind. But also the fact that I can't be disposed of quite easily is nice. Um, and I had thought about uh, telling them that I can work until 5:30 during the summer, and I don't think I'm going to because I that means that I get actual time alone, which I don't really get a whole lot of. Like I get probably 20 minutes and then whatever I want at night. And it's just been, well, at night has been nice. It's going to be nice during the day in the summer because Ember will stay um, at daycare until, the least possible moment just so that I can get the most amount of money for it. It is a set price, and it's a set price whether she's there for 2 hours or the whole day. So, yeah, we're maxing that puppy out. So that means that I will get some time alone, and that'll be cool so that I can get this stuff done. I have some other things that I've been thinking about too. They won't be on this channel, um, but I think that it would be fun to do. It's part of being creative, but it's not creating anything. It's not making anything new, or making a new product, I guess. Um, So yeah, I was thinking of like setting up another channel and doing that stuff. I'm not sure yet. I know that a lot of people who do this YouTube thing have a whole lot of um, who might have different channels for different specific things. And I do have a lot of like thoughts in mind to do stuff, to do new things, and I don't know, motivation, time, um, wanting to put effort into something that you're not automatically getting paid for, not knowing if it's going to take off or not. It's a lot. Um, and I constantly feel like I need to have a very full plate or an over full plate, where some stuff is like dripping off the edge whenever it comes to responsibility, instead of being responsible or working on stuff that I know I need to be responsible for, that I need to be like now, which would be like taking care of my health and things like that. So the time that I have in between work and picking my daughter up from daycare will be mostly spent on like working out and stuff like that. Um, this won't take a whole lot of time. The other thing that I would like to do um, really won't take a whole lot of time either. So, just a whole lot of ideas bouncing around in my head. Anyway, the stencil that I used was like starry stencil or stars stencil. Let me look it up. So the best part about Lawn Fawn is that if you don't know exactly what was used, lots of stars background stencils was what that was. If you don't know what you used or you don't know what somebody used, you can always type in, like all I did was type in stars and then I scrolled down. So that was convenient. Um, and I'm just coloring over. That's the best part. All these elephants are gray. So I need to make sure that my gray colored pencil is definitely sharpened. But yeah, I have a lot of ideas. Um, a lot of ideas roaming around in my head, things that I want to get done. Like right now, I would really like the front part of the yard to get looking better. I've got ideas for like little they're edging garden stone thingies like that. I need to get the front taken care of, to which I will do after this gets done. All I need to do is upload it and then I'll get dressed and go outside. It's actually really nice looking outside. It's cloudy, but it's also like 74 out. So I think that it would be nice to go outside and be outside and not in the sunshine and in the nastiness. I don't think that it's very humid outside. Um, and that would be my outside time for the day. I'll probably um, bring my headphones out there and either listen to music or listen to an audiobook or something. So that's the other thing too, is that I found out that if you don't use your Audible stuff, if you're like me and you're paying a subscription and then all of a sudden, you don't really listen to that many books, then they expire. So I was told that, hey, you've got some that are expiring, and I had paused my membership because I was getting up there. I was almost 10 unused Audible things. I'm like, here, let's just pause this because I'm not using it. And yeah, they expire after a year. So I bought some stuff. I was told good things and bad things about Fourth Wing. Um, it's a new adult fantasy book. The lady mostly likes romance. I'm not a big fan of romance, but now she's writing fantasy, and it was a big thing about maybe 2 or 3 months ago. So, I was told about middle, the last half of the middle portion of it, is a very descriptive new adult situation, we'll go with that depending on who's listening. And I don't I don't like those kind of scenes in books. To me personally, they're just sloppy writing. They go too quickly. Um, so yeah, I I have my own thoughts on it. But I've been told that a lot of people like the book, and we'll just see how it goes. Uh, I mean, if I don't like it, then I don't like it. But I don't like whenever everybody's, especially in like indie author, everybody's friends go on and they just rave review about it, and then you read it and you go, oh God, oh no. And then the author's like, well, you don't actually know me. All you know is this one person that you've seen all the time on YouTube. You don't actually know who I am and how I actually write things. And I'm like, yep, I obviously don't. So yeah, personal experience there. So anyway, now that we're at the end, I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you next week.